So guys, a boring day with rain, grey and not very pleasant at all. That's not gonna stop me from doing something. I want to edit my kendama edit, or at least start on it. I haven't got enough tricks, but I'll probably just, because the first one is just made outside in the yard and a little bit around in the workshop, so I'm just gonna smack a quick one together, not make it fantastic or spend too much time on it. And then hopefully when we get another nice day or so, I will go out and film some different clips in different areas. And also, I think what I will do, I will try and gather some awesome tricks for a whole month, and then take the best of the best tricks that I can do and put together. Les and I have the Kendama Dare game, and he knows that Lunar is the only trick I so struggle with. If you guys don't know what a Lunar is, let me just show you quickly. A Lunar is where you got the Kendama, of course. And he knows the only trick I really struggle with, and just pull it up and land here and have the balance there. I don't know why it's such a deal to me, it just is. And the other dare we did yesterday was that I landed here and I jumped down here, and I did first this way and that way and then to spike. And I've seen Lesser doing that way, the other way. He can do what we call the regular that way, and I have seen him on the video doing that way. So I thought, okay, I'll incorporate that because I know he struggles a little bit with that way. What he does is then to ruin everything, because he repays me by doing not only that. First, he wants me to do a one-turn Lunar, knowing that I can't even do that, like this. Then he do a Lunar flip, which I only landed on my green kendama because it's very, very anti-slide, and it was very sketchy. Then he goes to Lighthouse, down to Lunar, and Lunar flip again. I mean, come on bro, you suck, because you know that's exactly the tricks I couldn't do. Could you at least just pulled up to Lunar and maybe just do a Lunar flip and then to spike? Maybe I would have had a chance, but taking 4 Lunars into one line, I mean, that's just being an asshole directly. So I'm not gonna play that, Leslie. I'm not gonna do it. I got a little bit pissed off with that because we had a fun game going, and we set up a new rule about having to do 24-hour rule, and then suddenly just to slam something like that. It's equivalent to get Chris Bush to do one of his toughest line and hand that over to Leslie. Leslie wouldn't have a chance. It's the same way I feel with Luna. So the lines I've done, I had actually given him a chance. I given him tricks which I've seen and know that he are capable of, and then he just repays me by slamming all the tricks in my face which I can't do. So yeah, I'm looking for new kendama friends. Lasse, I dumped you. Bye. No, not really. But it is annoying that we had a good game going and he had to spoil it like that by taking every single thing he knows I can't do. And it's not, I practiced a lot, guys. I really practiced a lot on them. It's just, I can't do it. I could do it unless it's kendama, the Mugen one. I can land Lunas on that because it's just so much easier to land it on. For some reason, Lesser has very easy to do that kind of thing. I'm better at juggling and such like that. So we both have our strength, but he didn't have to use every single Luna trick he can do in bloody one line and smack it over to me when he can't know that I can't do it. So you stink. In the workshop again, and the boiler is on because the house is a little bit cold, which is not very nice. And apparently it just switched off. I had to start it. But yeah, I'm gonna sit out and do some split plies. So I got some plies ready for when I get my new molds. Don't know how long. It's gonna be a couple of weeks still. Yeah. Just have one of those days where I just feel tired and get those days now and then. Alright, it's becoming quite late and I'm getting fed up with this stupid boiler here. Our landlady, the woman who owns the house we're renting, hasn't been out here fixing anything yet. And the problem is the heating eats more than double, almost triple the amount of fuel it should a month, compared to what she said the last tenants paid. And not besides only that, the bloody thing is also malfunctioning. I took the cover off here now because I wanted to see if there's any loose connections anywhere, like down here with the pipes and the cables and such. I just don't know. When I click the button here, it's supposed to turn on, and it does. and you can see the fire comes in there, but then suddenly just switch off within a second. We shouldn't do that, because there is oil on. It's going, and see, that I don't understand. I'm not going to fiddle more with it because I have no knowledge about this. I'm just going to put the cover back on. I just wanted to see if there's anything, maybe a loose connection. So we can't have heat on in this bloody house, which is not very good when we pay quite a substantial rent for it. I mean, when people say, okay, it's a house, it's not that bad for a rent, but I think it's a great deal of rent when the bloody thing don't work and we spend more money on heat than we should have to. So what I'm going to be doing now is switching over to the electric water heater. Put that on 2, and then I have to switch the water from going through here, so it only goes to our shower, because else it'll have to go through the radiators as well, and we use electric heating for the whole house, also through the wooden floor or the floors. I don't want to do that, but it's just so annoying, and we confronted her several times about this, and what I'm feeling up to do right now is, alright, I'll give her a text and say the next rent won't be paid until you come out and fix this, because it's not fair that we have to pay a rent for a place where we can't have the heating properly sorted out. So I'm a little bit cross and annoyed with that, and I'm sure you can understand why. I mean, we're lucky we're having a mild winter at the moment, and getting over to spring now, and that we had a mild winter, because it hasn't been working ever since we moved in here. The floor heating in the living room goes cooking warm. I mean, it's so warm that it's hot and uncomfortable to walk on, and it just gets so boiling hot in the room, and the hallway gets hot, pulls off it, doesn't get warm, bathroom downstairs gets warm, and that's just weird how some of the places don't work and some of the places do. It's just, no, she needs to come out and fix this, and she's not interested in sorting that out very soon and get something in control. I won't pay the rent, because I think it's not fair that we pay our rent here and we keep the place nice and look after the place, and still she can't even be bothered to come and fix the bloody boiler. But I am going to go to bed now. I made 2 split plies. I can show you the veneers here, just some simple ones. I was kind of bored, so I made this one here. This is natural black and yellow, and this is just black and yellow, like a stripy one, alright? And I have a whole stack of other ones in there, so I got some stuff going on for when I get the new molds. But I'm gonna cut off now, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow, and I hope you have a great weekend, and good luck in the giveaway. Take care. Peace. See? Sally! Sally, get off! See, that's why she can't do